Good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you some prediction readings for the, oh my gosh guys, 1st of June. Like what the heck? I can't believe it's the 1st of June. What is going on? We're on the turn. The year is turning. What happened to the first few months of the year? I don't even know. I know you guys will be feeling the same way. It's just going so quickly. Because probably there's so much going on, it's hard to kind of get your head around it all, isn't it, sometimes, guys? First off, welcome anyone new to the channel. Please consider subscribing. Lovely to have you here. We all chat to each other here, let each other know what's going on in our countries. As we know, we don't always see the truths on mainstream media. First off, guys, just to keep you up to date, I did go on Thursday to my rheumatologist appointment. I have got rheumatoid. I've had it for many, many years now, probably about 18 years. But I manage it really well. I found when I stopped drinking alcohol, it really helped my inflammation. So I hadn't been for a while, but since everything with my abscess, everything's flared up. You know how it goes, guys. I know you understand. I took my girl with me to Canberra for the appointment on Thursday. And never boring, is it? And we get to this coffee shop and my phone rings and they'd cancelled the appointment. It was like, luckily I'd taken my daughter with me because she had a cross country and she's not an athlete. She's an artist. She doesn't like running. So I gave her the day off and took her with me. And we ended up going shopping, so it was okay. But it's always a way, isn't it, guys? So instead we went to our little favourite shop, that Dirty Jane's in Canberra. It's a vintage shop. Sells sort of new and old things. There's quite a few of them now. There's one in Barrel and I think one in Orange in Australia, if anyone's looking for them. So I got a few little knicky knacks that I want to show you for my Dark Academia lounge room, because I know a lot of you have been following my Dark Academia themes. I've got a miniature doll's house room and I've also got a black lounge room, which is like a bit of a movie theatre, actually. It's cute. I actually bought this necklace there, guys. It's not vintage. It's new. I'll show you it that way. You can sorry, it's a bit shiny. There you go. It's a lady with a hat on. I just really liked it. It looked a little bit vintage, so I just bought it. So I found this great little frame, because you can hang these up without something in them on a black wall. It does look good. So I got this little frame, which matches perfectly. There's so many cute things around. It's got the little hook on it, so I can just hook it up like that. I probably don't need anything in it, I don't think. And I also, my daughter found this gorgeous little wren. How cute is that? Isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful. It must be pretty old because the writing and that looks old on it, doesn't it? I don't even know what it says on there. England. Oh, there you go. England. Isn't it gorgeous though? I love anything to do with birds. It's so pretty. And I found this little mouse. My daughter loves mice and rats, but I spotted it first. So I'm going to put it in my printer's block cupboard. You know, my printer's block cupboard? Isn't he cute with his little bow tie and everything? He's so cute. So he's ceramic. So I'm going to put him in. He fits really well. He's so tiny. He fits in my printer's block cabinet. The wooden one I have hanging on the wall. And look, I've been manifesting these for ages, guys. And some of you might have seen them already on my Facebook page. Some little doll's house shoes. Aren't they adorable? I put them near the lounge chair. I've got the black Dark Academia lounge chair. Aren't they beautiful? They're so tiny. Look how tiny they are. So they're perfect in my Dark Academia lounge room. You'll see them. I've got them, that picture posted on Facebook and Instagram. If you're looking for me on Instagram, it's Chrissy79. Chrissy Fitzgerald 79, sorry. And I have got a public Facebook page as well. All right, we've got a little bit of admin. Let's get into that, guys. I hope you're all doing well. It's Sunday morning here. There's always a lot going on around the world, isn't there, guys? Cheers, I have got my peppermint tea here today, guys. It's big fog here today. My son's playing footy again in town today, so we'll be going to that. So hopefully, yesterday we had a fog and the skies were clear and we ended up with a really nice day. It's going to be about 17 degrees, which is really nice. It's nice without the wind and there's no frost. It's just a fog, so it will clear. Okay, what have we got first? Oh, terrible news. A lot of you might know the show Kath and Kim. It's an Aussie comedy. If you haven't seen it, I think it's on Netflix or Stan. I think it's Netflix. Go check it out. It's very, very funny. Hilarious, actually. It's really good for a laugh. It's about two Aussie women and how they... It's just... Go watch it. Kath and Kim, if you haven't seen it. And Magda Zabansky, which all you Aussies will know, who plays Sharon in that show. She's a hilarious comedian that's just made us laugh for years and years. She's got really bad cancer. She's like fourth stage, some really bad, I think it's blood cancer or something, but really sad news because she was someone that made us laugh. And we know on this channel, we just love to laugh and laugh, don't we? And it's just sad when people get ill and it's just not sounding great. So go check out Kath and Kim if you haven't. You'll have a really good laugh at the way Aussies are. I laugh at it myself and I am an Aussie. The other thing we've got to talk about is the Liverpool attacks. Like, this was crazy. So many people got injured in that. It was completely mad. But there's so many questionable things around this with this 53-year-old businessman, a dad and all this sort of stuff. Was he? We don't really know. There's not a lot of pics being put out. There's just this face being put out. They're making it a real big hoo-ha that it was a white male and all this sort of thing. We know how it goes. God knows if it was ever a migrant or something like that. But how do we know these things are real, guys? Like, how do we know it's not AI generated? These are the things that I ask. We know there's a lot of covering up going on in the world at the moment and we don't get the true stories. The other thing I wanted to talk about with that AI is during this P. Diddy case, because we've been talking a bit about the Puff Daddy case, and if you haven't seen all that, you must be watching anything because it's everywhere, because it's probably going to be bigger than the Epstein event. But someone's been putting out videos on YouTube, and I watched one and I thought, this isn't real. I could tell it wasn't real. And I thought, oh, they're making this up. Because you know how it's chalk drawings, no cameras allowed in the court, of course not, so they can tell you absolutely anything that's going on. And there was something inside me, I thought, this isn't real. And then I went to the comments and everyone was saying the same thing. Everyone was saying, this didn't happen. There's no proof that person was on the stand today. And so they're just putting all sorts of crap out there, guys. This AI stuff's going to get really confusing because, I mean, it's been bad enough over the last 6 years. We haven't known sort of what's real and what isn't because it's been, oh yes, I'll tell you a lot of disinformation, misinformation. But now with this AI stuff, it's getting really confusing, guys, in a lot of areas. Anyway, to be continued, no doubt, with the AI confusion. The other thing is we've got the mushroom trial continuing here in Oz, yes. And it's continuing. It's still going on. It's gone on for a few weeks now. I know some of you are interested in that. Did she poison the family because 3 people died, one got ill and went to hospital, and it was in the Beef Wellington. You've probably heard of it. But apparently the detective is saying that, because she said all the kids in that ate the same meal, but apparently there's footage of the kid going into Subway, so we don't know what really is going on there, but I'll keep you up to date, guys, and I'll let you know what happens. The other thing they made a big hoo-ha on the news the other night, guys, is Turkey Airlines, and this is probably going to be pushed for every airline. Passengers will get fined if they take their seatbelts off too early when taxiing on the runway. Yep. They are finding ways to charge us for everything, aren't they, guys? So I'm guessing that it was quite a long story on the news here, so I'm thinking that'll be something that'll start to happen globally. So don't take your seatbelt off too early. Not that many of us travel, do we? We're not big. A lot of us here aren't big travellers, are we, guys? Probably because they're making it so goddamn complicated to travel the world. I was thinking about it last night. They had something on the news about, or they had pictures of an airport, and I thought, oh, I couldn't be stuffed. Just, you'd be so stressed by the time you got back home again, wouldn't you? From going through all the terminals with all your ID and this card and your passport and your this and your that. And it's just too hard basket for me, I'm afraid, guys. I'm a homebody. Most of us are, aren't we? Oh, and we've got more rain for Queensland and New South Wales coming. Again, more rain, guys, for these areas. Now, these are the areas I was telling you about that are flooded really badly. They've actually been starting to clean up a bit in Grafton and Taree And the mud in their houses is like that thick. It's like so bad. I can't even imagine the cleanup, guys, after flooding. It must be just terrible. So hopefully Elbow comes to the party and helps people out, but not seeing a lot happening there. They seem to always be left on their own. I'm sure that's a global issue too. Hey guys, when I was in Canberra the other day too, just mentioning it, chemtrails everywhere. My daughter and I were looking at the chemtrails all day. When we came in and out of the shops, there was chemtrails. Have you noticed though, it's becoming like normalized. People are used to seeing them, so they don't sort of notice them. It's very strange. We notice them here on this channel because we have that real awareness of what's going on, but I just wonder if other people see these things, like those clouds aren't normal. You know, we talked about, Larissa, it was you, we talked about the clouds being fluffy when we were kids, and now it's just lines all over the sky. I know the UK, you've got this something chronic. It's so weird. It's so weird. It can't be good. It can't be good for people with asthma and things like that, can it? I don't know. Very questionable, guys. Oh, and of course we've got to talk about the Trump. Oh, how can we not talk about the Trump tariffs? Oh, Trumpy, we do love him. He is absolutely entertainment plus, this guy. He's imposing the 50% steel tariffs to protect America's steel industry. Oh, I think it's great. Good on him, protecting his own steel industry in America. Finally, someone standing up for the people over there. Cheers to Trumpet. I think it's great. I think it's great. You guys must be so smiling and happy over there after everything you went through with that ridiculous Biden government. Oh my God. Oh, finally, someone's taking notice and helping you guys. It's completely crazy. So that's about it. So that'll be to be continued. No doubt the Trump tariffs will be continued. I love it. I think it's brilliant, guys. I think it's great. If only we had them and we could get rid of our Starmageddon, Carnage, Elbow. You guys aren't too bad in New Zealand. Like I said, Chris Luxon's doing a little bit to help you guys, so it's all good. Better than the previous jab cinder, like we said. All right, let's get straight into the reading, guys, and we'll see what comes up. Oh, and not to forget, guys, yes, the immortal CV virus is on the spread again. Oh, yes, we knew it was coming. Apparently, there's another very, very dangerous strain, so you have to be very careful. So keep up your social distancing, and if you want to wear a mask, you can always do that as well. So be warned, guys. Oh, with all these treaties being signed with the WHO, it's going to be interesting to see what road this all goes down, won't it? All right, let's get into the reading. Oh, I'm just getting that chemtrails are making people sicker. People are getting sicker. There's a lot more breathing issues going on now. Well, we sort of guessed that, didn't we, already? So I am getting that, yes. It's not a positive thing, is what the guides are saying. No, it isn't. I wouldn't imagine that it would be, personally. I'm getting Spain, and I'm getting that running of the bulls. They're going to have restrictions and limits on this now. Not as many people. Maybe it's getting too dangerous. Too dangerous for the poor bloody bulls. Oh, it's so cruel, some of the things that go on in the world, isn't it? So I know that's the culture. But I am getting they might put more restrictions on these kind of things. Not as many people. Don't know, that's just what I'm getting. I'm not sure when the running of the bulls is, but maybe it's coming up. Because once upon a time, I think it was a bit of a free-for-all. Anyone could just rock up, but now I'm getting they're going to put restrictions on these things. Or maybe have smaller events through the year. It could be that too. Something's changing around that running of the bulls. Maybe so many people were getting hurt, which isn't surprising. Stampeded by people instead of bulls. All right. I'm just getting Starmageddon's just spending. That's what I'm getting. It's showing me him putting his hand in his like back pocket and there's a hole in it, like he's lost all the money. You know, when you sort of suddenly realise you've got a hole in your pocket and your money's or your wallet's fallen out. That's what I'm getting for Starmageddon. He's spending a lot of money. And we know he's probably propping up Ukraine and that as well. A lot of money going out of the country there. So his money's running dry. So I guess we know where that'll lead to more taxes for the little people, won't it, guys? Without a doubt, the little peasants will be paying for the loss of all the UK money. And yet the royals, Kardashians, still seem extremely wealthy, don't they, guys? They never seem to have an issue. It never seems to affect them and their wealth, does it? They seem to live in their own, or have their own banking system or something, the royals, don't they? So I am getting that. Starmageddon's just spending too much money, basically. That's the headings. He's spending too much money. He's spending more than he's got coming in, is what I'm getting. Everything's, which is nothing new for the UK. Everything's out of balance. Out of balance. And it's the saying again, stealing from the poor, giving to the rich. Stealing from the poor, giving to the rich. That's pretty much Starmageddon's motto, basically. Still seeing people standing up in the UK fighting for better wages, better working conditions. I'm still seeing as well migrants in there marching. They want better conditions. As much as they've been given great opportunities and that, they still realise they're not given equal opportunity as the citizens of the UK. So you've got these different groups all protesting about different things. And to me, the migrants is about the working conditions. We've talked about it before, how they get the really crappy jobs because they've got no IDs and all that. It's hard for them to work themselves through the ranks up to like office managers or something like that. They always have those lower paying jobs. So now they're wanting more equal opportunities. Oh, it just goes on and on. This could be coming too. It mightn't have happened yet. But I am seeing migrants standing up for improved living conditions is what I'm getting. Even though they are originally put up in motels, given phones, all that. I know all that. But you've got to realise once that's sort of done and that they get the votes from them that they wanted, you know, the government gets their votes, they pretty much just wipe them. And I think that's no surprise, is it? All right. I'm seeing Elbow with a hard hat on in Australia here, and I'm seeing him at the mining sites. There's a lot going on around mining. Australia obviously has very important resources when it comes to, well, electric cars, this sort of thing. You know, all these important minerals for batteries and all this kind of stuff. And Elbow's doing a lot of negotiating, and we know he has. He's sold a lot of us off to China and all this panda and all this kind of stuff. But I am seeing him. We're seeing more of him. Could even be at the renewable schemes as well, on the work sites, being all important. Oh, it might be him and Chris Bowen. Oh, painful. I can't stand Chris Bowen. He's just a nightmare. But on these sites, they might be at mines. They might be at these renewable sites. They might visit more wind farms. All the while just trying to sell their narrative and agenda to the little people, how important it is to save the planet and do our bit as a country. And we're going to see a lot more Elbow with the hard hat on, selling his plan, his big plan, which no one's voted on it, have they, and said, yeah, we want to go ahead with it. Like, how does us, the little people, get zero say in this? Net zero say. None. We don't even go to the vote with all this stuff. Like, I don't get it. Don't you vote these people in so they can represent us and help us make decisions? But no, it's like they get voted in and then they just think it's, as an individual, they can just make all the decisions. Like, it's so frustrating, isn't it? This is all of them, guys. All right. I just keep getting Iceland. Iceland is satellite. I keep getting it. I just keep saying it. Satellite importance. Iceland is very important in communication on the world stage. Whatever's happening in Iceland is crucial to communications. I just keep getting it. So I just have to say it, guys, or they won't let me get to the next thing. Oh, I'm seeing Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson's back. Yes, he's back. Back again. That's what I'm getting for Boris. He doesn't really go away, does he? But I am getting that Boris he's got some important role or position. It could be the climate change sort of narrative, or he could be on that Earth shot, is it, with William? I feel Boris has got this VIP important role now that he's playing, because people want to use his kind of image and status. Not that it was great, not that it was so great, but he's still got one of the, he's like memorable to people. People kind of relate to him for some reason, maybe because he was very big during the CV event, even though he did end up having the Partygate scandal. But I am getting you're gonna see a lot more of him. I think you will see a lot more of him when it comes to the climate, the pushing of the climate agenda in the UK. And as we know, he's a very good liar, isn't he? He's a very good liar. When everyone else was locked down, like I said, he had the Partygate scandal and he covered it up beautifully until he got caught out. All right. I'm getting Sweden, and I'm getting, people are being held accountable in Sweden. Little people are asking a lot of questions in Sweden. What's going on? Why is this happening? Oh, I'm just getting that. We might see people speaking out in Sweden, standing up for their rights. Look, no doubt, it's a beautiful, magnificent, stunning place. So why would they want their country turned into, well, a giant experiment is what I'm getting. So I feel Swedish people will stand up against government. I'm getting just in general that people are tired, people are overwhelmed. It's showing me people singing that song, Old Anxiety. May all acquaintance be forgot and said, and all anxiety, or whatever that. I don't know what that song means. Isn't it what you sing on New Year's Eve or something, like the transition of the year or something? I don't know. But it's one of those melancholy songs that's showing me all of us, like everyone on the planet, basically, joined together, just like where's the future headed? Where are we going? There's just like, seems to be this darkness ahead, as we know. It's called Clown Show 2. Oh, Clown Show 3.0 on steroids. Sorry, guys. I'm doing you behind. 3.0 on steroids, which we know it's just all more of the same shit, different year, basically. So that's the image they're giving me. People are just feeling they need change. They want something to happen. They're just tired. I'm getting that song. You know how you look forward to the new year and everyone sings that All Anxiety, whatever it is. Everybody wants change, and I think we could agree that that would make logical sense, that everybody would be wanting change. So that's a global feeling too, guys. And people want it to happen fast. They don't want this to drag on anymore. It's too overwhelming, too exhausting. And it's not giving people that sense of a bright future. Oh, unless you're in America, you probably are over there. You lucky ducks over there, I keep saying. So that's what I'm getting. It's not looking like a fun future. People are feeling defeated,